seem to have one good game and one bad game. We lost to Samoa a few weeks back, then to New Zealand, and but New Zealand were outstanding that day. And I think Australia is exactly as you've said. They've got great backs. There's a number of backs who are capable of winning a game on their own at any stage, which is a great position to be in. They're maturing all the time. Defensively, we're pretty good. It's, as you've mentioned, our scrum, particularly against England, for some reason, always seems to be under pressure. So if we can be competitive in that area, our line-out's good, you know, around the pitch we're okay. I think Australia are a real chance to be involved. We need a bit of luck. We don't need any injuries because our depth is not great. So we need a bit of luck on that front. And
do you still think there's a difference between the northern and southern hemisphere styles of rugby? I was noticing, particularly off the back of that England-Wales game, both teams commit quite a lot of players to the ruck to try and win almost every tackle situation, whereas there seems to be a bit more of an attitude from South Africa and Australia to say, well, if we're not going to really compete at that ruck, then we're going to stand off, and the ball gets away a lot quicker. How do you think those styles will meet at the World Cup?
I think it was brought home on the weekend that, particularly after the Wales-England match, and then you saw South Africa-Australia, there was a difference in speed, also skill level, and also in ambition as well. I think both South Africa and particularly Australia played with a lot more ambition that was on display at Cardiff. And but having said that, you know, knockout rugby at World Cup, it's not about sort of throwing the ball all over the place. Of course, you've got to take your opportunities, but you've also got to be disciplined in certain areas. And at the breakdown, it's all about making decisions. Should I commit or should I not? And that's where teams have got to be really well drilled and have guys on the pitch who make good decisions. And a lot of teams have those, and sometimes under pressure players make wrong decisions, and maybe a World Cup could depend on it.
Well, finally for me, Michael, Will Green was going to be popping his boots on for this game on the 3rd of December. Might have a couple of years on you, I imagine, but you're not tempted to get out there and play?
No, I haven't played since I last played here in 1998. So apart from the odd game in the back garden with the kids, my 10-year-old beats me, so I don't think I'll be up to the standard of playing, but I'm looking forward to being here and participating in a different way.
Fantastic. Michael, thanks for your time.
My pleasure.